Oh boy. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, oh. Oh, no, no, oh. Oh, ooh. Hello there. Yes. Hello. What should I say? Hello, everybody. My name's Alsonic. Welcome. You can hear the music in the background, so you know what this live shit is about. Welcome to me doing another live reaction video. In this live reaction video, welcome to me doing a live reaction video over Dead by Daylight and their The Walking Dead live stream. Shouldn't doing. Yep. It's the title here. Dead by Daylight, The Walking Dead live stream. That's what I'm reacting to. We're doing this live reaction video on Dead by Daylight's The Walking Dead chapter. It's chapter stream. Stream without the chapter The Walking Dead. Yeah, I'm starting to do these live reaction videos to the Dead by Daylight, you know, when they do these like new chapters, start doing reaction videos to these. I thought of doing that ever since I reacted to the previous anniversary event, the 9th anniversary with FNAF, and now it's The Walking Dead. I don't know, I feel like I could have done it on the ones in the past too, but that's not what happened. It's all good. Yeah, I feel like I could have. You know, like there's Tokyo Ghoul, Castlevania, Doom Course, the Houndmaster. Yeah. Those live streams that they did, that Dead by Daylight did, like, I don't know why they call it a live stream instead of a death stream. A death stream, where they talk about the newest chapter in the game. Man. Well, or just a microphone, not microphone. The freaking camera while I wait till this starts. Yeah, we're gonna see stuff on The Walking Dead. And Dead by Daylight. Man, I used to watch The Walking Dead a lot. Well, I used to watch until the final season. Yeah. What was it, how many seasons? Like 12? 11? I feel like they had like 11 or 12 seasons. I forgot how many seasons that show had. After the series finale, season finale. Like, series finale was like the last episode I remember seeing there. Yeah, I never really watched, well, I saw very little of the spin-offs. I know I've seen the the ones who lived. The ones who live. That spin-off series for Rick Grimes and Michonne. Rick Grimes and Michonne. Yep, that one. That's the only spin-off I remember seeing a whole lot of. Like, I remember there was Dead City. Yeah, look at me, I'm talking a lot about The Walking Dead. Because it's The Walking Dead it says there, The Walking Dead, AMC. It literally says AMC at the bottom right here. AMC, underneath The Walking Dead. Like, Dead by Daylight. There's a collab with The Walking Dead, AMC The Walking Dead. There's a collab with, Dead by Daylight. I was just drinking something there. Yeah, it says stream starting soon, man. Yeah, it's starting soon. Can't wait to see Rick Grimes and Michonne in Dead by Daylight. Now, I already knew about this as the P2B, of course, but I know, I didn't do a live stream on the P2B on Twitch. And whenever I do live streams, I'm just live over at Twitch. When I'm doing a video, whether it's a live video or upload, I'm over here at YouTube, of course. No, you know, that's just how I go about doing it. Yeah, to me, this is just me doing a video. I'm doing the video live. You know, they call it stream over here, but it's just not the same as streaming, like, on a streaming service like Twitch or something. Yeah, it's different over here on YouTube. It's more like you're doing a video live for the sake of getting the video uploaded. like shortly after. To get that as soon as possible and stuff. Right there in the moment. And that's how I go about doing it. That's just how I go about it, do it when I create videos over here on YouTube. That's one of the reasons why I just go live with a video on YouTube. But like, would I ever record and edit? Sure, dude, I like recording and editing. Just some of the content I cover is just kind of, you know, how you say, time sensitive. It's easier to cover it like there in the moment now, and then just upload shortly after. I'll worry about stuff like the thumbnails and everything after I'm finished doing it live. Man, go down the thumbnail like made before doing the video live, but hello. Hey. Uh-oh. We can't hear him. Uh-oh, the audio. Ah, we could not hear him.
I don't like this.
Hey! That's Michonne.
We survive by pulling together.
Ah, Rick Grimes. Look at you hear him talking? The voice of the actor, the Rick Grimes. Daryl Dixon. Dude. That's awesome. That's so cool. That is awesome. You saw that, right? That's them. Rick and Michonne. We can't hear you. God darn it, man. We can't hear them. Wow. Dude, you literally can't hear them. Walking down there. Oh, wow, this sucks. Look at what they got there on the table. I'm curious to see how's the chat reacting to this. Oops, excuse me. The chat on YouTube. It was like, no sound, I can't hear you. No sound. They're talking, yet we can't hear them. Everyone in the live chat on this actual broadcast that I'm reacting to, they're all like, there's no sound, we can't hear you. Oh God. Yeah, I can't hear them. Oh wow. What the heck? Can't believe they're doing this. I'm reacting to something where there's no sound. I literally can't hear them. I'm not kidding. We could hear the trailers and everything that they showed us. Why we can't hear them at all? Oh, yeah, see, she's holding the microphone right there. It's not working. She's talking into it. What is going on? Wow. Oh, are they talking about the microphone? Like hand gesture? Oh my God, they're experiencing technical difficulties. The developers, the community managers are experiencing technical difficulties. They're experiencing technical difficulties with this. I like how I was paying attention to what they were saying, even though I couldn't. Man, who am I kidding? I couldn't read lips, but I didn't try reading what they were saying. Yeah, I'm not sure what she's saying. We literally can't hear them. Unbelievable how this is going. Like this. Don't you pointed at the sign thing behind her? Yeah, I'm not kidding. There's no sound. I'm not kidding. It is quiet. No, we could hear the trailers and everything. We're just unable to hear them. I think they're sitting there talking to each other. Wow. I mean, I can hear the trailers. So be right back. Yeah, be right back. For what reason? The technical difficulties? Oh my God. I can't believe that even happened. Can you believe that happened? Wow. Cool that they showed the trailer. They showed Michonne. We heard her talk. I don't know if that's the actor. The actor, like, the actual actors are voice acting as their own characters that they've played as in the show. Like, I forgot. No, I know their names. I just can't remember. The actors who played, like, Rick Grimes and Michonne, or Daryl Dixon. Yeah. That's Norman Reedus. Norman Reedus was also in the, you know, what's it called? Death Stranding or something game? Is that what it's called? Is it called Death Stranding? I forgot what the name of the game was. Like the same game that's made by Kojima. It came out with a sequel on it. Yeah, that I did a live reaction to during the Summer Game Fest. Remember that? Yeah. I have Norman Reedus is in that game, who is also from The Walking Dead. Yeah, dang. Like, what the heck? Ah, we couldn't hear him. We literally couldn't hear him. Like, no. There's something wrong with their microphones. We could not hear them. Wow, they're experiencing technical difficulties. I like how they still showed the trailer. Yeah, they still showed the trailer there. How they're running from the trapper. That is neat, man. I can't wait to play as them. I'm not kidding, guys. Play as the walking, play as Rick Grimes from Michonne in Dead by Daylight. Yeah, soon after I do this live video, this live reaction video here on YouTube, shortly after, later on, I'm gonna go live on Twitch. There's also Twitch drops for this. I'm not sure the Twitch drops are enabled for just anyone. I think I guess you have to watch someone who's part of the creator program to get Twitch drops. I could be mistaken, but yeah. This is a weird stream. This is... What are the odds? Stuff like this tend to happen when you do things live. Yeah, I know. What the heck? Sucks, but... Wow. It's alright. It's quite interesting, eventful. This live stream that they're doing here for the Walking Dead chapter. Dang, man. Like, oh no. I like how they're still like trying to roll with it and such. You can't hear, there's no sound. I wanted to see what the chat was saying on this live stream that I'm doing a live reaction to. Funny. Everyone in the chat's like, hey, we can hear him. I can hear her. Oh, I just heard her once. Hello? Talk again. This is the bill at the beginning. They're like, hey, they waved. Hello. I just heard her for a few seconds there. Community managers. Yep. Both of them are part of the community manager of Dead by Daylight. Yeah, we're gonna talk about 2v8 once they get to that. Man, what is going on? The technical difficulties. Ah, wow! I can't believe this happened. Wow, man. For The Walking Dead? What? Let me guess. What happened there? Did you get some walkers? Did some? I know they're called walkers in The Walking Dead. They're not called zombies because the zombie folklore is this is basically a reality where the zombie folklore never existed. So they call them walkers. If you're familiar with the Walking Dead show, you'd know that. Yeah, walkers. God, did you get a couple of walkers that start chewing on the wires and then oh no. No! What the frick? Hold on. No. Don't tell. Wow. No, no, no. Well, that sucked. Wow, guys. I can't believe a live stream happened like that. Dun dun. They were experiencing technical difficulties. Yes, they were. That was short-lived. Is that it? No, that can't be it. It was only like, what, 40 minutes? It's a live stream, man. Yeah, I'm just trying to look up and see where it is again. If anyone goes live again, you know? Oh my god, that sucks, man. Like, what the heck? Can't believe that happened. Wow, man. Wah. I know. I'm trying to find it again. That sucks. People in the comments are like, how did they mess this up? They're doing a good job so far. That's funny. The walkers got them. Yes, that's what I was saying. The walkers from The Walking Dead. They must have chewed at the wires and messed up the live stream. No, it's The Walking Dead. You know, it's The Walking Dead. Invading, and this is what happens when it invades Dead by Daylight. They're like, dang it, man. Like, wow. So, I guess they just kind of have to wait a bit more until the whole live stream rolls over again. I guess they have to recreate the live stream because they had technical difficulties and they said they'll be right back. Yeah. Dang it, man. That just sucks, I tell you. I feel like I want to react to the other trailer. The Walking Dead official trailer. Wah. Do. Wah. I know, we're gonna still check it out again. We're still checking it out. It's not quite over yet. I mean, they said they're gonna be right back, you know? I'm looking at the actual website of the game right now. See? Here's the YouTube. Well, not website, but the YouTube channel. So this is the video. That's the live stream that we were just watching. I was just trying to react to. But they experienced technical difficulties. Like, what are the odds that they experienced technical... Oh, hey, they're live. Look, there we go. Hey, they fixed it. Yo, they're back up again. Dead by Daylight. The Walking Dead live stream. Here we are. They're back. They're back up again. Look at that. The chat. The live chat over there at the Walking Dead live stream is going crazy. Look at it. They're all like, hey, what the... Yo, they're back. Hey. Stream starting soon. Well, I guess stream is starting soon. Again? What the frick? Ow! That is so eventful. Talk about the technical difficulties they were having while doing this. Wow, man. Wow, man. God, I think the walkers got to him, you know? The walkers probably invaded the studio. They're not really a studio, what am I saying?
Welcome back, everybody. We had to fight some walkers. But we're
yes. Hello. It's the walkers.
I was watching Otster. Hi.
So
sorry. Obviously, some technical difficulties. As you might have known from our last stream, we are in a brand new studio in our own office, which is great. But with it comes new technology and these things. Happen. So thanks for sticking with us. If you have, we're not going to slow things down. We're going to actually keep the show running at a rapid pace where we would be right now, with a segment to all about The Walking Dead with our good friend Matt Cote.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to bring him out right now, a little transition card, and then he'll be right out.
All right, let's see it. Yay, bringing The Walking Dead to Dead by Daylight. Yay, let's see it. Look at that. All right, here we go, guys. That was so funny, actually, the technical problems they were experiencing there. Now we're doing it. That's awesome. Still reacting to this Dead by Daylight, The Walking Dead. Last stream. Here we go.
And we're back. back.
Hey.
Another day, another huge franchise coming to Dead by Daylight, and today we'll be talking about none other than The Walking Dead to celebrate our new chapter. So to help me out, we've brought out the amazing Matthew Cote.
Hi.
Yes.
So,
Hello.
not only is this another amazing chapter coming to Dead by Daylight, especially right after we just had Five Nights at Freddy. This is like a
busy.
Yeah, we're so busy. This is like a huge chaser after that. We got our amazing solo killer with Springtrap, and now we've got our survivor-only chapter with Rick and Michonne. And with Daryl Dixon, we can't forget the survivalist expert.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, I mean, The Walking Dead has been such an important part of the horror world for a long time now. I mean, they've been escaping zombies for a while, so it's great to finally have them come to Dead by Daylight. And obviously, you know, we already have a couple of zombies already in the game, so they should feel right at home.
Right at home. Yes, exactly. And this is the first time we're really digging into the chapter since
not
you
zombies.
were able to tease it at the anniversary stream at PAX.
Zombies, walkers.
That was a fun one. So once in a while, we do manage to give ourselves the opportunity to do something a little silly, and that was super fun. So for those of you who watched the show, I know a lot of people were making videos and trying to figure out every single hint that we sprinkled throughout that broadcast. So I'll give you the rundown. So obviously the first one was the roadmap. We had a roadmap up there, and you can see that some of the letters were sort of scratched out, and they spelled out the ones who live.
A bottle?
Both a line from The Walking Dead
and the
title of a recent spin-off starring none other than Rick and Michonne.
What happens?
Now, I also used a pocket watch during the show to check the time at some point, which is, of course, like Herschel. Now, you might have needed to be in the front row for this one. It was kind of hard to see. But our very own Eric Pope was wearing a hat, as he usually does. And this one had pins on it. One with a Colt and the other one with a python, obviously hinting at Rick's iconic gun. Rose was wearing a purple shirt, which was the exact same purple as Michonne's purple tank top.
Look at that.
Dave actually, during one of his segments, brought in a
That's what all these
water,
teasers
and
were.
on it was the wings design that you have right here, those very iconic wings.
This is all part of the 9th anniversary, how they did this.
And right at the end, I said, there's got to be something that comes after, which is something that Rick famously says in the show a few times.
What?
And it was... Yeah, we like to do that. That was super fun.
It was really fun to see everyone online, like trying to hypothesize and come up with what's going on. But
how many did you get?
Yeah, answer on Twitter. Send it in. I want to see it. But with that all said, like, what was the experience like with bringing those characters into the fog?
Well, it was great. The people at AMC helping us to do this were amazing. I mean, obviously, they've done a few different integrations already with The Walking Dead, so they knew how to do this well. They were providing us with all the assets that we needed and everything that we could have possibly wanted. They were also super open to us being creative about it, which is the best possible setup for a great partnership.
Absolutely.
And they also put us in touch with some of the actors so we can record some VOs for our characters.
Okay, so we've got some original VO coming in with these characters then.
We do. Andrew Lincoln, who plays Rick, managed to record some lines for us, which was really appreciated. We also have Daryl Dixon coming as a legendary outfit for Rick. He's going to be voiced by Norman Reedus, obviously.
Of course.
And as part of our new release, we'll be doing a Maggie Green legendary outfit for Michonne, I believe. And Lauren is going to record some lines for that. And I'm going to say, like, we always try to add the original voices as much as we can because people like the authentic feel. And I think that we try to, you know, create something that is as genuine as possible to the original experience that we're honoring by bringing these people into the fog. Sometimes it's not possible for many different reasons. So even though we're not getting the original actress from Michonne, we are still gonna have some really good voice lines in the game. So the character is going to be voiced, just not by the original actress.
Yeah. I love Michonne regardless of how we got her. So let's go ahead and talk about Rick and Michonne.
Kind of almost sounded like her,
this amazing
to be
duo,
honest.
Dead by Daylight.
They are pretty cool. I mean,
Yeah,
they are the ultimate
I'm not
survivors,
kidding.
right? And they're perfect to work with. To work together because they even though they have maybe a complex relationship in the show, there is some really cool dynamic between them, which led us to a great opportunity to have some teamwork perks in there. So yeah, I know you've been playing these characters quite a bit. So would you like to talk to us a little bit about the perks?
Absolutely. Because as usual, the team did a great job with integrating these characters into the fog and really showcasing their personalities. With Rick's perks is really focused on him being a selfless leader. Not selfish.
What?
He doesn't do that. That's not our Rick.
What?
And then on Michonne, it's really about that warrior spirit that she's got. So first off, let's go ahead and dive into Rick's perks. And we've got some really nice little videos too. So we're going to start with
look at that.
Apocalyptic Ingenuity. It fits right in with him being a resourceful scavenger in a world of walkers. And this perk allows you to rummage through chests to gain a unique ability that then lets you rebuild broken pallets into fragile pallets and is perfect for another shot at stunning the killer. His second perk, Come and Get Me, is pretty badass and really focuses on Rick being a selfless leader. And after you unhook a survivor, you gain a unique ability that, when triggered, makes any injured or dying teammate go completely silent and their pools of blood disappear. At the same time, Rick lets out a massive scream to reveal his aura so that the killer, he can draw their attention.
That's awesome. Now, I hear that you've been quite instrumental in
helping everyone else.
Michonne's perk. Is that correct?
I love that you change this every time we talk about this. But yes, we're always talking as a team. And the roots of one of Michonne's perks actually came from a conversation I had with Thomas, one of our amazing senior game designers. So I had the privilege of putting my little dorkness into the game, and I'm very happy and very proud to see it come to light. And I asked you all to guess on socials which perk I worked on, and you all got it wrong. It was Conviction. Ta-da!
Conviction.
It's a perk for Michonne, and it's all about pushing herself to the limit. So with this perk, healing another survivor grants you an ability to instantly recover when you're in the down state. And the catch is, after a short period of about 30 seconds, you'll become broken and revert to the dying state again. But the idea is that it creates this perfect window to pick yourself up and go for a last Hail Mary, whether that's trying to get the last minute unhook or trying to get a quick stun or get out of the exit gate. Michonne's second perk is called Last Stand. It's a very cool perk that activates after you've remained within the killer's terror radius for a specific amount of time. And after a while, you gain the ability to do a fast vault directly into the killer to stun them and even knock a survivor out of their hands. So it's a one-shot perk, so once you successfully use it, it's disabled for the rest of the trial.
Good. Now, we talked about the fact that there's a great opportunity for us to bring in some teamwork perks. Tell us about those, please.
That's right. So let's go ahead and start with Rick's perk. It's called Teamwork's Toughen Up, while Michonne's is called Teamwork Throwdown. So each one is very useful on its own, but using them together gives them just that ooh la la. So for Rick, if you're injured and near another survivor who blinds or stuns the killer, your runs of pain, scratch marks, and pools of blood are all reduced. While with Michonne, when you pallet stun or blind the killer, injured survivors near you gain endurance, and the killer's aura will become visible to them for a short time. So you can see how these will work really well together.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that in action.
You guys can hear okay, right?
Now, we are also adding a new tile to the map set that we have along with the release of the chapter. So this one is going to be called the Fallen Refuge. The map is called that. It lives within the Withered Isle realm. And, of course, it introduces a special Walking Dead tile that we're bringing.
It just went over there.
So the map can spawn randomly. Of course, it will be released at the same time as the chapter. It's coming in right now. Now, The tile is sort of a mix of different things. It's a mix of the hospital from season 1 and the prison from season 3, I believe. Two really iconic settings from the show. There were so many to choose from. We had to pick some. They will, of course, be covered in the entity's corruption. And we have put, I believe, a bunch of little jump scares that hopefully you'll have fun discovering.
I cannot wait to be jump scares.
Jump scares.
One of my favorite things to do.
The Walking Dead in here.
So thank you so much,
Prison
Matt,
will
for
be
walking
fun.
us through all of that. That was a lot of fun.
Seen it?
Just to see the clips. I hope you guys enjoyed the clips of all of those perks in action.
Good.
They looked so good.
Yeah.
But that's all the time
You'll see what I need when I go live for this
Do I
on
have to go
Twitch.
now?
You do have to go. It's time to bring out Hollis onto the couch. We're already talking about the collections. And just as a note, we do have Twitch drops active for this stream, so make sure that you've gone ahead and signed up for that. You can check in the chat or the QR code. Usually there's a QR code on screen. But go ahead and make sure that you've linked your behavior account so that you can get set up for that. And we'll see you guys in a minute.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye. See you later. That's Cote, film director. Upcoming collections. All right, here we go. Let's see the upcoming collections. Yeah, they just talked about Rick Grimes and the Sean's of perks with Daryl Dixon being in there. That's what they just showed or we just saw. Yeah. Yeah. Upcoming collection. Sure. That's pretty neat so far. They had little technical difficulties earlier. They did when the stream started. The stream I'm reacting to. They had little technical difficulties. Like, what's going on?
Right, so now it's time to talk upcoming collections. We've got some great stuff part of this release. Including, of course, some very cool outfits from our chapter collection. As Matt just mentioned, back on the couch with me, though, to talk all about it is Hollis.
Hello. Great to be back.
So Hollis is our senior live operations specialist, and we're going to be just going right into the Walking Dead collection. So what can you tell me about this collection? We've got some really iconic characters with some iconic moments. So what really what did the team do to cook this up and get the ball rolling?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We're doing a lot for this one right out the gate with a lot more on the way down the road, trust me. The collection is launching today with the chapter, and we'll feature 3 outfits for Rick, 2 for Michonne, and then each of them will also be getting 3 uncommon torso pieces to help with a little bit of mix and match variety.
Okay. I love to hear mix and match. That's my favorite word. So let's start with Rick. As Matt mentioned minutes ago, the Legendary is going to be coming in. So maybe you could expand on that.
Yeah, sure. So like Matt said, Rick's Legendary is actually a really cool Daryl Dixon outfit. All the voice lines, both in lobby and in the game, recorded by Norman Reedus himself. Daryl is one of the most beloved characters on TV, and let's be honest, you can't really have a Walking Dead chapter without him. So we're really happy with how he turned out and excited to have him as the centerpiece of the collection so far. Additionally, buying the outfit will also unlock a Daryl Dixon badge for you, so don't miss out.
Okay. So when it comes to Rick and his other looks, this character's been through a lot.
Absolutely.
So how did you guys choose which outfits to really secure for him in the fog?
Yeah, so Rick has a lot of iconic looks throughout the series, and we chose 2 that were in kind of 2 different directions, really.
Okay.
His first is called Last Day on Earth, and it has him in his classic bomber jacket. Fans might know this as his murder jacket, his killing jacket, because whenever you see Rick wearing it, someone is going to die a horrible, painful death. Whether that be him biting someone's throat out or slicing a cannibal apart with a machete. It's truly a jacket for all occasions.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Rick also has his Brutal Awakening
referencing
outfit,
what was to happen in the show.
And this is kind of basically the opposite vibe of the jacket, because this is the outfit he was wearing when he first woke from his coma in the first episode.
Yeah, first
it may seem like
episode.
a bit of an out there choice for an outfit, but we like it because it kind of represents Rick leaving his old world behind, which is a nice parallel for him being taken by the entity and being in DBD.
Yeah, I like that duality in general. You've got one that's all about taking life and one about usually saving lives. But, you know, this is Dead by Daylight, so.
Sorry.
Michonne is like another one that has like some really great looks, especially coming into the fog. So like, how did you all choose hers?
Yeah, so we all love Michonne here, and we wanted to give her some really amazing standout looks to start off with. The first one is called The Next World, which is taken from season 4 of the show, when the prison they're staying at is overrun by walkers after being attacked by the villain known as the Governor. She's got her white vest, a vest, a white shirt, and she's also has the scabbard for her katana. Now, obviously, survivors can't have weapons in DBD, but we still wanted to add the scabbard as a nod, since it's such a key part of the character.
It looks so good.
They have weapons too, dude. What the frick?
And it's more of a cloaked / hooded look, taken from season 10 of the show, where she leaves Alexandria.
I remember that outfit.
Family, leaves her friends behind to go search for Rick after getting a clue that he may be alive.
Yep.
I love that.
And then,
I remember that.
Said, Halloween will be introducing a legendary for Michonne, which is Maggie Green. And that will be voiced by Lauren Cohen herself, who played Maggie on the show.
Oh, that's awesome. I cannot wait. That's gonna be
Maggie's legendary.
But there's so much in this collection, and I just literally cannot wait to see what we add in the future. So that covers it for The Walking Dead. So what can you tell us about the next collection that's coming out as part of this release?
Yeah, so this is a new one called the Party Hard Collection, coming out on August 19th. And this one is more or less what it sounds like.
They're getting wasted?
Less of that and more getting murdered.
Oh, okay.
So imagine this. There was a party, you know, cake, ribbons, gifts, a guy trying to suck your fingers. Listen, I don't go to many parties. I just had to kind of assume that's talking about them, but my bad. But anyway, we're showing the aftermath of that party. So this collection launches with 2 outfits for Killer and 2 for Survivors.
Okay.
The first is an outfit for the clown, speaking of sucking fingers, called the Bad, because what's a party without the entertainment?
It's some bad entertainment, all right.
Here he's wearing a homemade mascot outfit, since he couldn't afford a real one. And basically, he goes to the party and falls face first into the cake immediately. So whoever hired him did not get their money's worth.
Absolutely did not.
And then we have Chucky in his birthday doll outfit.
Now, hello.
Party. He's decked out in frosting and ribbons, and also has a backpack full of presents. But since it's Chucky, those presents are just an assortment of deadly weapons. That's what you get when you give someone a good guy doll for their birthday.
Yeah, so what about our survivors?
Yeah, so for our survivors, we have Dwight and Claudette wearing their life of the party and sharing time outfits. Once again, they're both decked out in streamers and hats and frosting, so Dwight loves the party.
All right. So let's go ahead and, get away from this party. This is not my scene. So next up for the next collections is a fan favorite, actually, that was inspired by one of our other character cosmetics, right? You want to talk about it?
So this one is called the Counterculture Collection. It was on August 12th. And it's actually inspired by an outfit that Nia was rocking all the way back in Tome 10. Players really loved it, so we wanted to expand on it with a whole collection.
Okay. So what are we going to have? Like, who's going punk in this collection?
Yeah, so for starters, we have David King wearing his efficient bouncer outfit. That's clearly inspired by the UK punk scene. He's actually as a bouncer at a punk-themed bar, and he's been sure to dress the part.
I love that. That looks so good.
We also have Zarina in her blending in outfit.
That
She's
outfit.
undercover at a punk concert trying to scoop after getting a tip that the band may be up to some nefarious things backstage.
That's nice.
Then there's also the Trickster in his My Way outfit, who's taking a break from K-pop to try his hand at some K-punk.
Oh, God. It looks good, though.
Then finally, we have another take on Nia, who was once again the inspiration behind this whole collection, and she's decked out in her Safe Place outfit.
Wow.
This is taken from her time away from her home in Sweden when she was living in the United States.
That looks so good. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love it. And we're already announced a few other collections that's being released around the same time, so maybe you can give a little reminder.
Yeah, so if you saw our PAX stream, you would have saw that the Tomb Raider collection is adding 2 new outfits on August 5th. There's, of course, the iconic Lara outfit, which we saw. That's inspired by her classic look that everyone knows and loves. And then we also have the Shadowrunner outfit, which we'll show you here for the first time. So this is the Shadowrunner outfit from Rise of the Tomb Raider that she uses for more stealthy missions. Also, for anyone out there who does not already own Lara, we've got a bundle for you that includes both the character and the iconic outfit at a discount. And last but not least, we're also adding a new entry to the Modern Barreau collection on September 2nd. This is an outfit for Hattie that was originally going to be her Lunar New Year outfit, that, if you guys remember, that has been reimagined into the Modern Barreau collection. This new reworked version is called the School Special Day outfit.
Hattie girl, yes, I love that. That came out so well. Oh my gosh, so thank you for showing us all of those amazing things, Hollis. I cannot wait to see them pop up in the fog. I'm not sure about that party you were talking about. I don't think I can go to that.
That's fine, you're not invited anyway.
Okay, Hollis is never going to be on the show anymore. But next up, we got someone I do want on the show, which is going to be Peanuts with a T, talking about the latest that's coming up with 2v8, so stay tuned.
Alright. Let's do it 2v8. Here we go. Alright, this is it. I wanted to see this part. Definitely want to see this part. Everything they've shown so far has been great. Nice. Can't wait to check out more of this when I get my hands on it, when I go live later on after this reaction I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna check this out when I go live on Twitch with the DLC of The Walking Dead. Yeah, I'll do that soon. Oh. Let's do it 2v8. Alright. What are they gonna do in 2v8 this time?
And we are back. I'm back. Dork's taking a break. Hollis is going to jail. He's always like that, by the way. I want people to know Hollis is always like that. An enjoyable man. Also, I just want to throw, it's not even a script, but someone mentioned this to me. Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider was part of that discussion in the last segment. While I was on vacation, there were some rumors about Tomb Raider just like going away. That's not happening. That's not happening, so everyone cool your asses.
What the frick, man?
Tomb Raider's staying with us because we love them. Moving on to the segment we're here to talk about. 2v8 with my dear friend Peanuts with a T. This, fun fact, used to be on my team, on the community team. One of us. And took that community knowledge and has now moved over to game design, which is the dream. So now we can design the game with that community-informed decision-making. Welcome, Peanuts. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Very cool to have you on that side.
Right.
What did I miss in that last segment?
Hollis Unhinged is what you missed. But yeah, 2v8. We actually have a really cool iteration of 2v8 to talk about on this show. Usually we're adding a couple new killers per iteration, but we're doing something different this time, right?
That's right. So normally we add 2 new killers with each iteration of 2v8s. This time around we decided to forego that, instead focus our efforts elsewhere. So we have a mix of gameplay-focused updates as well as a brand new quality of life feature. We think that'll really improve the experience.
Yeah, so let's start
what are they doing now?
That. We talked about it a little tiny bit at PAX.
There's no new killers?
Play as you wait feature, yeah? So the hope is to make the wait a little less daunting for our killer players. Why don't you tell us some more?
Yeah, exactly. So we love seeing so many people team up as killers in 2v8s, but with so many people trying to play killer, there's just not enough survivors going around to fill their lobbies. So to help kind of give you a way to pass the time while you wait, we've worked on a new feature called Play While You Wait. It's super simple. All you need to do is you queue up as a killer in 2v8, and you'll get the option to play as you wait. If you say yes, then we'll put you into a 2v8 survivor lobby, and you can play that match out, all while retaining your place in queue as a killer.
That's
also worth noting that if there's a blood point bonus on survivor at the time, because typically when there's more people playing one role than the other, we offer you little blood points to jump over and help balance out the queues. Then you'll also earn those blood points for that Play While You Wait match.
That's fantastic. So the killers still get to dip into that as well while they're waiting.
That sounds good.
That sounds fantastic. I'm really excited to see how this plays out with our killer players when this rolls out. So one of the things about 2v8 that's unique, you know, obviously killers can actually play with a friend for the first time since this mode started. What if you're playing with a friend? How does this feature work?
It works exactly the same. So the party leader will decide if you play while you wait or not. If they say yes, then you'll both be put into the same survivor lobby, and you get to play the match together all the way through. And then when the match is done, you get brought back to the same killer lobby as when you started without missing a beat.
Love it.
Nice.
And just to say,
I like the sound of that. That sounds good.
While you wait, play as you wait feature are for it to be permanent in the mode. Obviously, we want to see how it works. It's our first time, but the plan is for it to be a permanent addition. So let's see how that goes.
Plan on that being permanent. Nice. Of course.
You mentioned we're not adding a couple new killers, but we are making some changes. So when we get into that.
Yeah, exactly. So we're making some changes to a couple different classes.
There are no new killers.
So on the Survivor side, we have the Escapist class. That's the one with Sprint Burst if you're having trouble keeping track. This one simply, we're just reverting this to an earlier version, one that players liked a little bit more. Should cut down on some of the accidental activations and accidental exhaustions. Next one is the Guide class. So we're adding some new abilities to the Guide. Now they'll be able to trap generators with effects very similar to the perks Blast Mine and Wiretap. So you can have the generators work for you and spy on the killers. And if the killers decide to kill them, then you can also leave them a little surprise.
I love surprises.
Oh my
the last one
god,
we have
really?
is the Shadow class. So we got some feedback last time around that it was a little too strong and it made the killer undetectable for a little bit too much of the match. So we've made some changes to the way the undetectable effect is applied. So now it'll be up for 60 seconds and then go on cooldown for 60 seconds. So it should help mitigate how much it's active.
Awesome. That sounds like a bunch of great changes. Thanks to your feedback out there. We have a killer update coming. It's maybe a killer that people talk about a lot each time we do 2v8. So why don't you get into it?
Yeah, that's right. So we have some changes for the Legion as well. First up, we reduced the. Excuse me, what did we do? Let me look at the scripts. We reduced the uptime of Feral Frenzy slightly. So it should be a little bit more difficult to cross the map and get a hit. Second thing we did was we reduced the amount of Killer Instinct effects that can appear on your screen. So you used to be able to see up to 7 at once, and that could be a little bit too much information, a lot of things blinking on your screen, a lot of heartbeats going on. So we've reduced that to 4.
Okay.
The third thing we did was we reduced the number of hits that it takes to down a survivor with your power. That's a double-edged sword, so on the one hand, it's going to be easier to get it down with your power, but on the other hand, it's going to be harder to run around the map, injuring absolutely everybody.
Okay.
And then the last thing we did was we removed the bonus tear radius size from the Legion's innate skill. So that's, again, going to make them the same as the normal Legion on live servers. And it's also going to make it so their Killer Instinct reading range with their power is a little bit smaller.
Awesome. That's a great package of changes for the Legion. So I think that players will be psyched. They're wondering, if you're wondering when you get your hands on the next iteration of 2v8, it is coming August 19th. It's going to run until September 2nd. It's just around the corner, so stay tuned. Is there anything else you mentioned that should be mentioned now in the mode?
Yeah, we have one more surprise. It's really more like 3 surprises. So we're adding 3 new maps to 2v8. Those are all 3 of my favorite square maps. That's Greenville Square. We have Shattered Square. And then there's Treatment Theater, which is not even remotely a square, but use your imagination and work with me.
Theaters are generally square-shaped.
Usually.
Okay.
Well, let's give it to him. Chat, we're going to give it to him. Thank you so much, Peanuts. It's really fun having you here.
That's funny.
I miss you on our team. You're always welcome back, but you're doing a good job designing things. So thank you so much. And we're going to keep the show rolling. And up next, we are going to talk about something entirely different. A game called It Has My Face, as well as our new Rift for DBD that's coming that is dope as heck. So we're going to be right back with a new face for the couch, so stay tuned.
This has my face. I'm just trying to adjust the webcam. Oh, it has my face. That's what it's called. That's what it says there. Ugh, weird. Yep, very weird. Okay, so that was... Yeah, they said a bit about the 2v8. Wasn't expecting this in the showcase. What's this?
Welcome back. I'll introduce this fellow in a second. So if you watched our live stream from PAX, we were live there. It was super duper fun early this summer. We did a segment where we mentioned an upcoming game called It Has My Face that Behavior is publishing. we thought it would be a good opportunity. Now we're back in studio. We're not down in Boston. To bring on someone very involved with this game over here at Behavior. His name's Nathan Sellon. He's our VP of Strategy. He's here to talk to you about It Has My Face and why we think it is of interest to you, the DBD player. It is not a DBD game, but having played it myself, I spent my morning in the stressful world of It Has My Face. I definitely see the thematic connection of anxiety and horror. So, Nathan, welcome, first of all. Welcome to the show.
I was going to do a mute joke, but thank you very much.
So why don't you start out by telling us the story of this game, It Has My Face, how it fits in with everything we're doing here at Behavior these days.
So I think it's really important to note how this isn't like What the Fog, which we published last year. That was a game made here at Behavior.
Right.
It Has My Face is something we're purely publishing. The game was made entirely by Nightbite Games, who are a team of just 2 people, 2 young brothers in Turkey. They're super prolific. They've made a ton of games. And when they showed us It Has My Face, which they built in a game jam originally, gained a lot of popularity on itch, we knew it kind of had something special. So how does this fit into Behavior's publishing strategy? You know, there's just like so much going on in indie horror right now. Like just last year, you had these awesome critically acclaimed games like Crow Country, Mouthwashing, My Side, and we want to bring more awareness to games like those. DBD has millions of players every month, and that gives us this huge platform to connect with gamers who love horror. And we think we have a bit of a responsibility to use that platform to shine a spotlight on gifted small studios whose games deserve more attention.
Heck yeah. So, like I mentioned, a bunch of us around the office have been playing the game. It is super fun, super stressful. So far, if anyone hasn't tried it, the demo is available right now on Steam. But why don't you describe what the gameplay loops like?
Sure. So the core loop in It Has My Face is deceptively simple. For the most part, every round is very much the same. You start by pulling up your mirror to see what you look like. And I'm a huge fan of any game that has an original action like that, like a great, unique verb.
Like pressing F to pay respects.
Press F to pay respects. Yeah, that's like an instanced reaction.
Like that with a mirror.
I wish you could do that all the time. And I'm sure in chat there's a fair bit of that going on. I'm thinking of something like in the new Donkey Kong where you hold L to play music at any point.
Sure.
DK has a great whistle. The Friends of Ringo Ishikawa, an indie game that I love by Yeo. There's a hold button to smoke cigarette, which you can do at any time. It Has My Face is the same thing. You can hold up a mirror to see yourself. And every round starts that same way. You pull up your mirror, you look at yourself, and then throughout this big crowd that's kind of in this dystopian city, you try and find your clone, and then you kill them. But they are trying to do the exact same thing. So that's the core loop. That kind of plays out over and over, but like any good indie game, that loop gets more and more twisted as you progress, adds new complications, and it gets quite deep as the game advances.
I also really enjoyed the mechanic that if you do screw up and you get killed by your clone, you're not starting back from zero. There's interesting catch-up mechanics, which I really like too. So.
Yes, roguelite, not roguelike.
There you go. So what are the differences between the demo that's available right now on Steam and early access, which is coming soon?
So yes, please try the free demo. It is available right now. But the end of that demo, play it through to the end, because just at the end you get this preview of some of the really scarier, the true horror elements within the game. And all of the narrative, the horror narrative within the game, that's all going to be within the EA version, which was coming out this fall. You basically have a full single-player campaign. And the other thing the EA version will have is multiplayer. And playing this game 1v1 with a friend is really fun because you're both the same one.
Oh, that sounds super fun.
So that layer of deception adds like a really fun twist on PvP.
Got it. So it's a DVD live stream. Are there any links that we're going to have to DVD? Anything rewards, anything like that?
Yeah. So you know, we want to incentivize DBD players to try out It Has My Face, so we'll absolutely have some unique cosmetic rewards for anyone who purchases the game. We've got a really original badge, some super cool banners, and we're not going to reveal those just yet. We kind of like to do that alongside the DBD community. So, Otz, I know you're watching right now. We'd love to have you involved. But what we are going to show off today is a new trailer. Yeah. This one is a little more action-oriented, leans into the FPS side of the game, and we're excited to share it.
Cool. Well, thank you, Nathan, for joining us on the show. Maybe we'll have you back with more exciting, interesting things in the future. Looking forward to early access in the fall for It Has My Face. We are going to watch the trailer right now.
Oh boy.
Well, shut up.
For this game, it wants to find you. It looks like you. Oh my god. What? I kill him, bro. Oh. Before they kill you. Oh god. Wow. Well, that's weird. That's my face. It has my face! And that was weird. Rift Pass in Tonenet. Okay. That's a shame. There's no new killer in 2v8. Really? What the heck? Oh. Right.
All right, Dork is back. Before we wrap up the show, we did want to mention, maybe you can see it a little bit behind me, our Rift Entombment is upon us, and it's going to run until October 14th, so we wanted to do a quick shout out there.
Yes, the earnable outfits from this Rift have a really cool style that blends bone and cloth together for some really unique looks. And the two main characters for this Rift are getting both Ascended outfits with the Knight in his Funeral March outfit and Elodie in her Catacombs Wandering outfit. There's, of course, also a bunch of other unlockables like charms, banners, outfits for killers and survivors, including the Hag, Michaela Reed, Felix Richter, and Talita Lira. Because, of course, we have to have Toledo in there.
Of course. And beyond the very cool bone-themed cosmetics, the Rift also lets you earn 2 outfits designed by our latest community contest winners. Shout out to them. There's the Death by Roses outfit for Sable Ward, designed by Fairy Kun, and Unsolved outfit for the Unknown, looking like Robert Stack and Unsolved Mysteries, designed by shyboy.art. We, in fact, have actually just wrapped up entries for our latest round of the community contest.
Oh, that's weird.
Pretty bonkers this year, yeah?
Yes. So last year we had over 3,000. This year we had over 5,000, which I'm going through and sifting.
That's your life now. You're changing your desk, just watching
one by one, going through it. But it's truly a treat. I absolutely love seeing all of your passion and creativity and how it's played out. So thank you so much for submitting your submissions. Not to everyone who sent selfies. Stop doing that.
Could be worse.
Yeah, could be worse.
That's funny.
So we do have, actually, speaking of Entombment, we apparently have enough time. We wanted to show a really cool trailer that the team has put together for it. So I think we're going to roll it right now.
Trailer.
Let's hit it.
Trailer. Hello. Dude, look at that. Oh. Yep. Lord. God damn, man. What the hell, that cosmetic? This is interesting. Trailer. For the tomb. Cosmetics. Uh-oh. The heck? Ow! Ow! Oh! Entombment? Available now.
Such a good trailer.
You cannot tell me they don't have aura. They are farming.
And now that you see what we were talking about with bone and claw, there's a lot of bone and claw.
Oh, so good.
But yeah, just love the style of that trailer. So as we just have a couple minutes left, we're going to try to answer a couple questions before we get cut off and we got to go play the game. So first one.
Yeah.
I'll ask it. You answer if you don't mind.
Yep.
With the recent AMA that was on Reddit, if you missed it, it was just last week. We were told that the kidnap tech with Ghoul is not a bug. Oh yes. Can you clarify this one?
Yes, so the so-called kidnap tech, which, wow, what a name, is not officially a bug. However, the interaction with pallets is also not fully intended. It's effectively a byproduct of how the killer's power works. So we know this is something that the players are very vocal about, and we want to make sure that we are addressing this with our designers who are investigating ways to implement changes without changing how the Ghoul works in general.
Excellent. Next, with the Walking Dead tile that Matt mentioned being on the Withered Isle realm, will we see any new maps or realms in the future?
You will. If you love new maps, you're really going to look forward to what's coming next year.
Teaser. The cosmetic contest that we mentioned just finished. Have you had a chance to look at the entries yet? Any clues?
There are so many entries. It's going to take some time to go through all of them, but rest assured, we've got some really strong contenders, making sure to have plenty for us to internally vote on and then for you to vote on, so stay tuned.
Someone sent an amazing Warhammer one that, you know, we can't do licensed stuff, but
Warhammer Ace.
I love it. I love Warhammer. Quick question, will we ever see all killers available in 2v8?
Yeah, so we'd love to be able to have all of our killers in the mode. However, it does take some time. So as you've already seen, there's difference balancing that we've got to do from 1v4 live game to 2v8. So our team of designers is working really hard on making sure we balance it so we can get everyone added in.
Yeah, I think it's good we put the brakes on it right now to do this iteration we're doing right at the moment. But we're not done. So we've seen 2v8 a few times, and Chaos Shuffle plus Lights Out. Will there be any other modes brought to the game?
So right now, there's nothing more that we can share about other things that we've been testing, but there have been tests, I can assure you. But we'd love to hear your ideas on what modes you'd like to see. So head on over to our forums and let us know and share with our team so that we can hear from you.
My Starbucks barista this morning asked for a one-on-one mode. So shout us your feedback. Like him. Right. Shout out to him. Good coffee this morning. If you're queuing in 2v8 as a killer and you use the play while you wait mode that was mentioned earlier with Peanuts. Oh, bye. What just happened?
Oh gosh.
Not yet.
I still get to talk.
We're never
finished.
What happens if you're playing 2v8 with the play while you wait feature, so your killer's playing as survivor, but your match pops up while you're playing as survivor?
All right, and I already saw this popping up on Twitter. I'm looking at you, Lily. So do not worry. Your place will be saved for you. You won't miss out, and you'll have a longer queue time as a result.
Yeah,
you won't miss out and have a longer queue time as a result. So don't worry about that.
Word. We do have to wrap it up. As you saw, they're trying to shuffle us off as we speak. So that's the show. A bit chaotic this week, but packed with exciting content. Thank you, as always, for joining us. We will see you again soon, and maybe you want to wrap us up there.
Yeah, so we'll see you again for our next live stream in a few months, where we'll be taking a look at an extremely cool original chapter that I'm working on. And so I'd love to see you there. Until then, enjoy The Walking Dead. P100 Michonne today, please. And thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the fog.
Let's go raid Little Space Rock. Bye.
See you later. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Hey. Nice. Walking Dead. That's awesome. I enjoyed watching that. Very good of it. Hey, thanks for subscribing. Thanks, much appreciated. Welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I just checked out Dead by Daylight and the Walking Dead chapter. I cannot wait to check that out. You're seeing this listening live right now. I'm actually gonna, shortly after I am done with this reaction video, I'm gonna try to go live on Twitch And I'm gonna see if I can check out the Walking Dead chapter here when I go live on Twitch. So I'm gonna get the DLC and if you guys want, you can join in and play along with me and do like, you know, like open lobbies or whatever. So, yeah, that's what I'll do after I'm done with this reaction video. We're doing this live reaction video. Check it out. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. Dead by Daylight. Eager Interactive. Can't wait to check out the Walking Dead chapter in Dead by Daylight. Yeah, thanks for subscribing. Hang on, one extra I said your name right. Noah. Thanks. How's it going? Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah. Yeah, I want to say more on what we saw there. The collections are funny. Oh my god. The collections. Yeah, I think the perks are okay. Or the perks that Michonne and Rick have. Daryl Dixon's a legendary for Rick. Maggie. Maggie's gonna come in later as a legendary for Michonne. That's what they said during it. Shame there's no killers. There's no new killers for 2v8 this next generation. It's just improvement on the queue times with play while you wait, play as Survivor while you wait for your killer match. That's a nice new change. They said that change is going to be permanent. And I can't wait until even they add that change, even for just normal, you know, 1v4 queue, you know? Can't wait for that, really, when they do 1v4. Anyway, yeah, the chapter's out now, I believe. So I'm going to try and get it. But thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for sharing. That was fun, I enjoyed watching that. Yeah. Alright. That was good. Man, I want to say more about everything you saw there. Kind of weird with how things rolled or happened there. No. It's funny. They had technical difficulties. Yeah, they had some technical difficulties. What? With this stream that I just live reacted to. That's funny though. What happened there? Cool that Walking Dead's now. And yeah, earlier they showed what the clues were for the Walking Dead being Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I'm gonna get it so I can check it out when I go live. But that, of course, that'll be when I go live on Twitch. Then put on my Twitch chat. Find my, you know, Twitch channel or whatever. Like, what am I saying? Ugh, can't find the words of what I'm trying to say right now. Yeah, you can find it in the description. In the description of this video, along with the rest of my social media. If you want to go find it when I go live on Twitch. Plus, of course, I can always notify you guys. Oh, the Walking Dead launch trailer. Yeah, I saw the launch trailer already. That's pretty neat, the launch trailer. I reacted to earlier. In this. Refresh or restart your game. That's what people are saying in the chat on the Dead by Daylight live stream itself. Kind of funny though. That's cool, man. Yeah, we saw everything there. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I know, usually at this point I like to kind of share my thoughts about what we saw there. But yeah, no. I think I've kind of said enough already. Like, what else is there could I say? Can't wait to play as the Walking Dead characters in Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I also can't wait for 2v8. 2v8, they said doesn't happen until... That doesn't happen until, was it called, October, no, not October, August 19th. That's what, the community manager was sitting on the couch there said. Yeah, sorry, I have trouble remembering names. I know who I wasn't talking about such, but alright, guys. Yeah. That's it for this reaction video. I enjoyed every bit of that, watching that. What did you guys think of the Walking Dead chapter for Dead by Daylight? Yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about it. Whether, I guess you're seeing this live or not, but yeah, if you want, then let me know what you guys thought about it. Well, I guess if you enjoyed this live reaction video I did here, yeah, you enjoyed watching this with me, whether it's in this live or not. Let me know whether or not it did by, smacking the like button. And, yeah, I guess if you're new to my channel, thanks for subscribing earlier, Noah. Much appreciated. Yeah, if you want to see more content like this or other content I create on that channel, or you want to, like, keep up and know what I'm doing next, yeah, then, you can subscribe totally to you, or you can follow me on all my social media in the description down below. You want to stay connected there, whatever I'm doing next and such, because I'm going to go live, like I said before. I'm going to go live on Twitch as soon, like, at a later time. I'm going to still try and set everything up, though, a little bit. I'm going to go live on Twitch and check out the Walking Dead chapter. You guys are more than welcome to join and play along with me. Like, yeah, they said there's Twitch drops, so I'll be live on Twitch for the Twitch drops and just checking out the Walking Dead chapter. So, I guess, I don't know, I already said that a while ago, but yeah, I'm saying it again just in case you didn't hear me say it before. So, want to join and play along with me? Yeah, come on by. Why not? Fully up to you. But yeah, I can't wait to check that out or experience it. Definitely. Yeah, so, yeah. Bell notifications so you're notified when I do another live video or upload again. Of course. Yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. Or, like I said, how the social media description down below. Like, you can find my Twitch channel over in the description with all my other social media. Yeah, you guys already know. I already said that. I just want to make sure I said everything here, like, I don't leave out anything. But, yeah. I can't wait to check this out, play the game and check that out. So I'll be live over at Twitch shortly after the end of this live reaction video. Thanks for tuning in with me live. If you're seeing this live, thanks for joining me. Yeah. Whether you're seeing this live or not, I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Or, I'll see you when I go live on Twitch. I'll be over there for Twitch shots. After this, I'm done with this live reaction video. Yeah, let's go check out some let's check out some Walking Dead and Dead by Daylight. Can't wait. Yeah. So, like I said, my Twitch channel is inside the description on my other social media. You got, if you're not new to my channel, you know how that is. But that's if you're new. I just want to let you know. So, you know where to find me. Because I'll try to go live over there soon. Not, I know I said immediately after this reaction video is over, but soon in a bit. I don't want to say something that suddenly seems like, wait, what the heck, where am I? It's like, yeah, I'm trying to set everything up, of course. Well, after this live reaction video, I'm just trying to make sure I don't leave out anything else as I'm trying to wrap this up. So, yeah, that was an eventful, like, Dead by Daylight live stream there that I reacted to, the Walking Dead chapter there. What's funny was what happened at the very beginning of it. That's funny. No, they had technical difficulties. Oh, they got attacked by the walkers. No. Yeah. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys over at Twitch when I go live over there after finishing this live video. Yeah. Sorry if I repeat myself. I don't mean to do that. I just want to make sure I've said everything here. I hate forgetting. Sometimes I forget. Oh, shoot, I didn't say that. You know, sometimes I forget whatever I'm trying to say. So, yeah, also, I hope you're able to understand everything I said. Sometimes I don't speak clearly and enunciate what I'm saying. I'm sure you got all that. What am I saying? I'll catch you guys later. Yep. Or see you over at Twitch in a bit when I go live. Yeah, thanks for joining me with this, me doing this live reaction video. Yeah, thanks for joining me live, whether it's in this live or not. You watch this part of the video, yeah, thank you for being here. So, yeah, right. And with that said, yeah. I feel like did I? I guess I did. And I feel like I said everything so quickly, I almost feel like I left out everything. No, I didn't. But yeah, like I said, so yeah, with that said, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Let me move this back real quick. Yeah, before, as I'm ending this. So, yeah, I'll be live again. You'll find me at Twitch. I'll be live at Twitch if you want to find me over there. Let's play some if you want to play some Walking Dead with me, you guys can. Well, when I say it, Dead by Daylight for the Walking Dead chapter. So, yeah, right. Like I said, and with that said, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Yep, I'll see you guys later today. It's just right now. Right, whether it's this live or not, whatever. Yeah, right. And that's it. Like I said, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Or later today, if you're seeing this live right now. Yeah, bye! Oh yeah, see you later, guys. I'll be live over at Twitch. You can find me over there. You're going to get Twitch shops and stuff. Yeah, let's check out the chapter together and play some Dead by Daylight. Yes. You can find if you're new, you can find the Twitch channel inside inside the description down below. Yeah, I already said that, but I'm sure you heard me say it earlier. Along with all my other social media. You know how that is. Right. You guys in a bit. Or later. See you later or in a bit. Whenever you see this. Well, you're seeing this now. If you're not seeing this, I'll see you next time in the next video. Yep. Or wherever I do next. Across the socials or whatever. Yep. Bye. Huh. Thanks for watching. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We're doing this, we're checking out Dead by Daylight. We're doing a live reaction to Dead by Daylight's The Walking Dead live stream chapter. Yeah, we just talked everything about the Walking Dead chapter reading Dead by Daylight. Great, enjoyed it. Now I can't wait to check it out and go again. I'll be live checking it out at Twitch. So, go over there if you're interested in checking it out. Playing along with me or whatever you can like. Yeah. Again, that's in the description of this video if you want to find my Twitch channel. See you guys over there. Or see you next time. See you later. Thanks so much for watching. Please check it out. Dead by Daylight's Walking Dead chapter live stream. Yep, live reacting. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Or see you next time. Whatever you're seeing this. Yeah, you're seeing this live. See you in a bit. If you want. Yeah. Bye ya. See you next time. Later. Bye ya. Bye. Bye ya. Bye.